Wow, what a year it's been. In fact, what a year and a half it's been. As we reach the end of term, I think we should look back at all the extraordinary times we all lived through. So, have something positive to start off with. Any ideas? Yes.
Well, last year we had 4 months of no school, followed by the summer holidays, and then no school at the start of 2021.
I said something positive. Anyway, I'm glad that all of you, well, most of you, still kept up with your schoolwork at home. What else? Yes.
Having time to just take things a little slower.
Yes.
Binge watching my favourite box sets.
Yes.
Following Captain Tom do his amazing walk for the NHS.
Ah, Captain Tom. What a hero. And what a legacy he's left. Let's talk more about him later on, shall we? So, what else made things bearable? Yes.
Not having to go to the hairdressers because they were closed. Result.
Okay, thank you. So on the flip side, what were the things we struggled with?
My mum decided to cut my hair herself. She made a right mess of it.
Yes, I noticed. Don't worry, it'll grow back. So, what else made things difficult? Yes.
Nothing left on the supermarket shelves during the first lockdown.
Yes.
Watching my parents struggle to keep their small business going.
Yes.
Not being able to give my grandparents a hug. That was awful.
Yes.
At a time when we were a bit scared and just needed to be close to people, we were told we had to keep our distance.
Yet here we are, over the worst, we hope, and slowly getting back to normal. But it was tough for a while. As I said, what a year it's been. Okay, let's wind the clock back to March 2020. Who'd like to remind us what happened?
Well, with the cases of the COVID-19 virus increasing, and to slow the spread, and to stop the NHS from being overwhelmed, we went into lockdown.
We were told to stay at home, not to socialise, to only go out for essential shopping and exercise, and to wash our hands a lot. Restaurants, bars, theatres, cinemas, sport venues, a lot of shops and most offices closed, and people were told to work from home, unless they were key workers. Schools stayed open for key worker children, but for some of us, at the time, I suppose it felt like the summer holidays had started early.
Yeah, but that feeling didn't last long, remember? Mum, is this a subordinating conjunction or a coordinating conjunction? I think it's subordinating, but I'm not sure.
Subordinating what? In my day it was just nouns, verbs and adjectives we needed to know about. Let's have a look. Hi Karen. Yes, of course I'll spell check it, yes. No, yes, I know the directors will be reading it. No, it won't be full of grammatical mistakes like last time. Yes, Taryn. No, Taryn. You have a good day too, Taryn.
It's okay, Mum. I've done it. Right, I already did my history.
But it's my turn on the computer. It's not fair. Mum, tell him.
Hey now, what's all this noise? You know I'm working nights at the minute and I'm trying to sleep, so keep it down a bit, okay?
Sorry, Dad, but he's hogging the computer, and I've got my maths to finish.
Yeah, right, you just want to play games on it.
Stop it, you two. Right, you finish your cereal, you do your maths. What is it that you're doing exactly? Show me.
Well, multiplication, but I'm really stuck on all these.
Right, let's see you working out. Yeah, that's not how we were taught long multiplication when we were at school. What's all that grid nonsense? Look, just add a zero in that column, and times that by that, and times that by that, and then add them up.
But why do you?
Look, just do it like that. You don't need to know why. Right, can I go back to bed now?
Not yet. There's a message from your mother. She's bored being stuck at home on her own. Can you call her for a chat?
Oh, but I spent 3 hours with her yesterday, talking to her for a kitchen window when I delivered her shopping. Can't you phone her?
No, she's your mother. Anyway, I've got that report to write for Taryn at work. And there's these two to supervise.
Stop it! Right, well, what other work do you need to do?
There's my history start, and I have a science worksheet on electricity.
And I've got art and PE.
Electricity, you say? Well, I suggest you plug in a hoover and clean upstairs. Then there's a light bulb that needs fixing in the downstairs loo. And for history... Oh, I know. You can phone your grandma and listen to her talk about the olden days for an hour. And for art, you can give the garden fence a coat of creosote. Now, something for PE. Let me think.
Hi, Karen. Yes, I know I saw that report written by last Friday. No, I'm not taking advantage of your good nature. It's just that my children are... Yes, I understand. Goodbye, Karen. Will someone take pity on me in my hour of need and deliver me from this torture?
Hello everybody and welcome back to PE with Joe.
Right, there you are. That's your PE sorted. Now, I think I'll go and sit on the settee for an hour and watch Loose Women.
Mum's trying to teach us history, the baby's throwing fruit across the floor. This algebra's a mystery, no one tells what we learn it for. Dad says that he wishes he had listened more in school.
I was always round the bike sheds, just trying to look cool. There's got to be a better way than this. We're going around the twist.
Multiplication is dividing us in two. We thought we'd never say it, but we can't wait to go to school.
Herding grizzly bears. Our hats are off, our caps are doffed to teachers everywhere.
There's got to be a better way than this.
We're going around the twist.
Life used to be so simple, the old morning routine. Just give them all some cornflakes and wave them off till 3:15. There's got to be a better way than this. There's got to be a better way than this.
We're going around the twist.
We're going around the twist. We're
Going around the
twist.
I think all of us were looking forward to returning to school after that, weren't we?
I know my parents were happy when the new year started in September. Mum says she has a newfound admiration for teachers and can't believe what they put up with.
Well, what can I say? We do try. There are so many other people who worked hard during this pandemic, even though there were risks, just to keep us ticking over.
I remember it was like watching a whole new set of Marvel characters coming together to battle a supervillain.
Yeah, COVID heroes, unite and fight. I reckon that would make a great film.
It certainly would.
And with a single click, my master plan for world domination is now implemented. Mwah-ha-ha-ha! Oh, hello, you pathetic bunch. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Iris. Iris the Virus. Yes, okay. It's not the greatest name for a supervillain, but there isn't much that rhymes with virus. I did consider Mona Corona, but that just sounds like a whinging bottle of beer, which isn't very awe-inspiring. The Big V was an option, whereas I think people would think I was a second-rate rapper, whereas I'm more of a heavy metal fan. Louise the Disease, which was my mother's idea, well, less said about that the better. So Iris the Virus it is, and soon all will bow down before me as I wreak havoc, bringing Earth's inhabitants to its knees. Mwah-ha-ha-ha!
I and my fellow NHS workers will not cease in our efforts to keep people strong and healthy in this battle against you.
We will work tirelessly in hospitals, surgeries and clinics treating the ill and needy. We will not stop until we find a vaccine that will put an end to your wicked plan.
Curses, doctors and nurses, but it'll take more than you two to defeat me. Not only am I a threat to your health, the chaos I have created in your daily lives will be the end of you.
The nation's transport workers will make sure things keep moving. You might think you can bring life to a grinding halt, Iris, but not on our watch. And we will continue to serve our communities whatever the risk to ourselves might be, to make sure families have food on their tables.
I thought you humans had no backbone. You were supposed to crumble as soon as I unleashed my devastating power.
Well, that's where you're wrong. We will keep building for our future, so when you're nothing but a distant memory, we shall be standing strong.
And we will teach our future generations how we stood together till we are no more. Time to face facts, Iris. You'll be defeated. Fellow COVID heroes, unite and fight.
Listen everyone, we are just the tip of the iceberg. Many millions more risk their own safety against the fight against this virus, and you, yourselves, showed such bravery battling through hardship, loneliness and drastic change. And remember how you clapped for the NHS? Well, here's a chance for you to clap along with us again. Hit it!
Sometimes life can be tough and you feel like you've had enough of the bad stuff coming your way and you need some help today. Don't worry, some circumstance are evil, watching your back and they're with you every step
we needed. Now before we go, we'd like to tell you about another hero.
As my colleague explained, there were so many other heroes who emerged during this pandemic, but none of them captured our imagination as much as one certain person.
An army veteran of World War II decided he was going to raise £1,000 for NHS charities by walking 100 laps of his garden before his 100th birthday.
As his story became national news, he was soon a household name and his fundraising snowballed.
He completed his 100 laps in the 24 days running up to his birthday. And the money he raised went a little beyond the £1,000 he had hoped for. Donations totalled over £30 million, and this is still going up.
In recognition of his amazing efforts, he was made an honorary colonel, and on July 17, 2020, he became a Knight of the Realm when Her Majesty herself asked him to arise, Captain Sir Tom Moore.
Sadly, this remarkable gentleman passed away February 2021, and the example he set and the inspiration he gave us to push through, to care for others, and to be positive will never be forgotten. Rest in peace, Captain Tom.
So join us in an uplifting song to celebrate the life and achievements of this great man. Move over, Captain America. Here's to Captain Tom.
We certainly needed inspirational characters like that to give us a lift through lockdown, didn't we?
Yes.
Ha, it's a shame they couldn't inspire a bit of common sense into some people. Do you remember what happened in the supermarkets?
Yeah, panic buying. What was that all about?
If you didn't get to the supermarket super early, there weren't anything left on the shelves.
Except for stuff like broccoli, and who wants to eat that? Ugh.
And why did everyone suddenly start stocking up on toilet roll? I read a bit about coronavirus and nowhere could I find that one of its symptoms was an increased need to go to the loo.
We went weeks without any. We had to use kitchen roll until that ran out too.
Then what did you do?
You don't want to know.
Mum, when's Dad coming back? It's way past dinner time and I'm starving.
I'm sure he won't be long now. Then we can have dinner. There's going to be fish fingers, chips and baked beans tonight.
Yes, my favourite. You can't beat fish fingers, chips and beans. And is he getting those deluxe creamy yoghurts I like for pudding? And a bottle of Coke? It's Friday, remember? We're allowed Coke on Friday.
They were on the list I gave him, so I expect so. Crikey! What on earth has happened to you?
Have you been run over, Dad? Have you been mugged? Have you been attacked by next door's Jack Russell again?
No, not that. I've been to the Tesco.
Yes, we know that. How did you get yourself in that state just going to Tesco?
You don't know what it's like out there. Ever since they announced this lockdown, the world's gone mad. It's every man for himself. They're stripping the supermarket shelves of everything. There's fighting in the aisles. I don't know how I managed to get out of there alive.
That sounds terrible, Dad. But did you get our dinner?
Fish fingers, chips and beans, deluxe creamy yoghurts and a bottle of Coke.
More or less. Look, I know they weren't on the list, but I've been thinking for a long time now that we don't eat enough green veg, so...
What about the stuff you were supposed to get? Oven chips?
Ah, yes, oven chips. They'd run out of those, but they had parsnips. If we cut them up, brush them with oil, oven bake them, ta-da, chips.
You're joking. I'll just stick to the fish fingers and baked beans.
Yes, beans. They'd run out of those too, so I thought, lovely chickpeas in tomato puree.
Dad, that's gross. At least tell me you managed to find fish fingers.
Well, yes, we technically have fish fingers. They may not be what you used to, but they're fingers of fish nonetheless. I managed to get the last 4 tins of sardines in the shop. If we cut them up, mush them into finger-sized portions, ta-da, we have fish fingers. And here's the best bit. They don't need cooking. We can eat them cold.
No way. At least tell me you managed to find yoghurts.
Yes, yoghurt. See? I managed to get the last 2 litres of milk in the shop. And here's the best bit. They're out of date. If we leave them in a warm place for long enough, ta-da! Yoghurt.
That is disgusting.
Well, what about the Coke? Let me guess. You thought you could just buy a couple of OXO tubes, put them in a bottle of sparkling water and give it a quick shake?
Great minds think alike. I'm sorry, everyone. I really am. I tried, but there's just none left.
We know it's not your fault. Well done for trying your best. Okay, I suppose we can get a takeaway. I think I saw on the news that they're allowed to stay open. I'll give the Chinese a ring, shall I?
Yes, Chinese. Great idea. So, Dad, what's in the other bag?
I managed to get the last 20 copies of today's Daily Mail from the newsagents on the way home.
It's not another attempt to get us to read more instead of being on screens, is it?
Well, there's one last thing that they had run out of that was on the list.
What was that?
Ta-da! Loo Roll!
This is a staff announcement. Member of staff to aisle 12. We seem to have run out of food again.
We're here at the local shops. The queue goes right around the block. It's everybody for themselves. And now that we're all inside, we can't
Everybody's fighting over the last tin of corned beef.
None left, nothing for our tea, none left to see the family. The shopping trips are how it used to be. None left, it's a catastrophe, none left, except for frozen peas, and loads of broccoli.
This is a customer announcement. Please make your way to the exits. We seem to have run out of absolutely everything, and the shop is now closed.
Lockdown certainly did present us with a few challenges. So many rules and regulations which meant big changes to our lives.
I found some of the instructions that were given really confusing, and they were always changing. The people in charge are struggling to know what to do for the best sometimes.
It seems experts don't agree all the time. The thing is, if they can't make their minds up what to say, how are we going to know what to do?
Shops had to shut, then they could open, then they had to shut again.
We couldn't go to restaurants, then we were told to eat out to help out, then we were told again that we couldn't do that.
We weren't allowed to play sports, but then we were, but only outside. But we couldn't go and watch our favourite teams play. I couldn't keep up.
And the whole thing about bubbles and tears, who you could see, where you could see them for how long. I really don't envy the people that had to stand up week after week in front of the cameras and update the nation.
Here we go again. I didn't get any sleep last night worrying all about this.
Me neither. It seems that every week we have to tell the people something different they have to do to stop this virus spreading.
No wonder they're getting confused. Maybe we just not make things clear enough for them. Look, don't leave the house unless you have to leave the house. Don't go to work unless you have to go to work.
You can only mix in a bubble of 6 unless there's an hour in a month and it hasn't rained in 3 days. You're in this tier, they're in that tier. The whole thing's had me in tiers.
Which is why we need a different approach. So, did you manage to read the document I prepared? Do you think it'll work?
Well, it's worth a try. It can't do any harm.
It's certainly radical. I'll give you that.
Okay then, let's do this.
Thank you everybody for joining us at today's COVID briefing. Now, as you are aware, the situation with regard to this virus remains jolly serious.
We understand that the previous instructions that we have given you, leaving many of you unsure about what to do.
However, whilst we wait for the next set of scientific findings from which we will come up with another set of different instructions for you, there are 3 things we need you to do. 3 things which have remained the same since the beginning of all this.
And today, we would really like to reinforce these, just so you no doubt. Firstly, wash your hands at every opportunity, as we know you can pick up the virus from infected surfaces. Secondly, keep a 2-metre distance when you leave your homes for essential activity.
And thirdly, wear a mask to reduce the risk of catching and spreading the virus. Now, we have said this before, but many of you have been unsure about what to do.
So, to shake things up a little bit and to make the message a little more funky and groovy, especially for you younger, cooler dudes out there, let's, in a socially distanced manner of course, rock!
Reason, we understand the goal.
check off, man. Social distance, remember?
Oh yes, silly me, were mine. Well, that was very energetic. I got a bit carried away there. I even took my tie off. Rock and roll.
Oh, we've laid on cups of tea and biscuits backstage if you'd like to join us.
That's very kind of you, but we'll press. Gotta keep safe, right?
Yes, well, I think that worked out very well indeed, don't you? So, same time next week?
Can't wait.
I think we've found that having a sense of humour certainly helps us cope with life's challenges.
But we mustn't forget about the COVID pandemic, and lockdown has been so devastating for so many people.
Jobs have been lost, livelihoods have been ruined, families have struggled to adapt to these changes.
We've taken a look at a few aspects of lockdown in a light-hearted way today, but the pressures of these and other things have created are very real.
And the effects of social distancing have led to loneliness, isolation and depression in lots of vulnerable people. In our efforts to shield older family members, they have often gone months without contact with loved ones.
And of course, lives have been lost. Many people have been more personally affected by this than others, but as individuals, families, a school, a community, a nation and the world, we have all been touched by what has happened.
So let's take a moment to think about and remember those who throughout these difficult times have paid the highest price.
Come on, let's try and finish on something positive, shall we? What has given us hope? Any ideas? Yes.
The vaccine, it's a light at the end of this tunnel.
What a fantastic job those scientists did. How hard they worked to get it ready so quickly.
I bet there were some celebrations in the laboratory the day they made the breakthrough. I wish I'd been a fly on the wall.
Hello YouTube, you join us at the lab today where we're having a party. We've done it. The final test results are back and ladies and gentlemen, we have an effective vaccine. Needless to say, we are very jolly. Let's get a reaction from Professor Hans Facenspace who co-led this research. Professor Hans Facenspace, tell us how you're feeling.
Hello everyone. Yes, it's been a crazy few months. We haven't stopped, but here we are with the finish line in sight and we're celebrating.
Hey, Pamela. Say hello to YouTube. Come on, Pam, don't be shy. The great Professor Pandemic, without his efforts, we wouldn't be here. Come on, Pam, say something.
Hi. Well, yes, it's been an amazing breakthrough, but we're only doing our jobs. This is just what we do.
And this is where it all happened. We've been locked in this lab 24/7. We haven't seen daylight for months, but now we can relax a little. And some of us seem a little more relaxed than others. Right. We had some final loose ends to tie up before we send this vaccine off to the manufacturers. So, it's goodbye from the lab. Professor Facenspace, Professor Demick, let's crack on.
Hang on. Where is it? The final formula. I left it here. I'm sure I did.
What the? You've got to be kidding. After all our hard work, you have lost it.
Don't blame me. I know I left it here. Right here. This cannot be happening. I've given up my life to work on this. I haven't seen my children for a year.
I have a PhD from Oxford University.
And I've been nominated 3 times for a Nobel Prize.
Oh, so you're awake, are you?
And what are you sniggering at? This isn't funny. And why are you filming this? You should be helping us.
Oh my goodness, you should see your faces. It's hilarious. This is definitely going on YouTube.
Excuse me. Have you lost your marbles?
Are you for real? Do you understand what is happening here? We've lost the formula.
And you're going to put this disaster on YouTube? Stop filming at once.
Relax, you've just been pranked. Oh, your faces. Comedy gold. We haven't lost the formula. It's here in my pocket. At least I thought it was. Oh no, it must have fallen out when I went to buy more champagne. Ha! Only joking. Here it is safe and sound. But really, your faces.
You pranked us. Why would you prank us?
Oh, come on. It's just a bit of fun. And anyways, now everyone wants to see that scientists aren't boring, that we do have a sense of humour. Guys, come on. Sense of humour. Scientists can take a joke. Yes? No? Please, guys, so you can see the funny side. Oh, cripes.
Ha! Talk about looks on faces. Did you see hers?
Is she right, though? Do people think we scientists are a boring bunch? How can we change that?
By singing a song and sticking it on YouTube. Come on, gang, let's show the world there's more to us than meets the eye.
Edward Jenner, a clever fella, noticed people weren't very well apart from all those milking maids who didn't catch smallpox. Very strange. He had a notion and made a potion which caused a scientific commotion. No way to keep us safe from harm. And had a shot in the arm. Oh, COVID-19, we can't fight this vaccine. We will roll up our sleeves and send you on your way. Tie your back on your back. Jubilation and celebration. Because with just a little break, we won't get sick, and that will be an end to it. We might have sneaky virus trying to find its way inside us. Clever folks in their white coats set to work on their microscopes, and they will mix up final elixir to keep us healthy, fighting fitter, hoping it will work a job. Another shot in the arm. Oh, COVID-19, you won't fight this vaccine. We will roll up our sleeves and send you on your way. We get you on our jubilation and celebration. Because with just a little prick, we won't get sick, and that will be an end to this.
Let me say it again. Wow, what a year. Such extraordinary times we've all lived through. One day, children like you will learn about our experiences in their history lessons.
I suppose it has been like our Blitz, hasn't it? Everybody standing together in the face of a common enemy.
And maybe, when it's properly over, we might realise that things have changed for the better. Maybe we'll learn to not take anything or anyone for granted.
And we'll make the most of the opportunities to do all those things and to be with all those people we've missed since this craziness started.
Hi, I'm Maya, and in the future I'm looking forward to getting a new start in high school and learning new subjects. I'm excited to celebrate others' accomplishments and to embrace new opportunities, to be grateful, to always be the sunshine in other people's day and to have fun. It's hard to leave the place I've grown up in, but I know that there will always be the memories to look back on. My time in OLAS is amazing, and every day when someone says good morning, it always puts a smile on my face. I'm now ready for the new challenges in high school, so goodbye OLAS.
Hello, I'm Rosalind, and in the future I'm looking forward to new opportunities and meeting new people at high school. I'm also looking forward to spending time with my family that I've missed over lockdown. My year as head girl in school has been a very different one, but I've enjoyed it thoroughly and I'm grateful for all the memories that I've created in it. So, thank you for making me smile every time I walk through the gates into school in the morning, and thank you for teaching me to be the best that I can. Goodbye, OLAS.
Hi, I'm Dan, and I'd just like to say thank you for a wonderful 7 years here. In the future, I'm looking forward to experiencing and embracing new challenges and proving myself at high school. I've had a great time here and I am really sad to leave. I just thought I would say this before I go. I will miss my friends and walking through the gates every morning to greet the head teacher. As house captain, I've taken up many responsibilities, but at high school, I'm hoping for even more. After lockdown, I'm looking forward to seeing the many relatives I have missed. Thank you for my time here. Goodbye, Olas.
Hi, I'm Harley. I'm glad on how well the play went. In the future, I'm looking forward to making friends in high school and being a good friend to people. I have had a lot of fun in Our Ladies, and it will be hard to say bye to my friends, but I am looking forward to the next stage of school. And now I'm turning a new page in my book of memories, and it was fun while it lasted here. So goodbye, Olas Primary School.
Hi, I'm Ben, and in the future I'm looking forward to new possibilities, new challenges, and going on holiday again. I will miss the welcoming people here, and thank you for a great last year. I will really miss my friends and especially Buddy. Goodbye, Olas.
Hi, I'm Daniel, and in the future I am looking forward to learning new challenges. Also, I will really miss this place and coming to school every day for the past 9 years. I would like to say thank you for all the teachers for teaching me and helping me through this long period of time. So goodbye and good luck for the future. Also, I will really miss all the students here with happy faces on every day. I know for sure I will miss that, but there is just one more thing to say. Goodbye, Olas.
Hi, I'm Gabby. In the future, I'm looking forward to learning new things, building new friendships, overcoming difficult challenges, and embracing new opportunities. Thank you to all of the teachers and children at Olas for making my time here really fun. And thank you to all the dinner ladies for making me lovely dinners in autumn and winter. I would like to thank Mrs. Nutt for making OCC, Breakfast Club and Holiday Club very exciting. My journey here in this school has been amazing, and I'm really sad that it has come to an end, but I'm very excited to see what the future brings. I have been here since reception and have made so many memories and friends along the way, but I will miss you all lots. And of course, thank you, Buddy, for being a fantastic school dog. Goodbye, and thank you, Olas.
Hi, I'm Heidi, and in the future I'm really looking forward to making new friends in high school and learning lots of new things. I can't wait to see what it's like in a school with lots more people. I've been in this school since nursery, so there has been many memories. I would also like to say thank you to all the teachers and pupils and friends of mine that have created most of those wonderful memories in my life. I have loved seeing happy faces each morning, but now it's time to see lots of happy faces each morning in a new school. Thank you so much, and goodbye, Olas.
Hi, my name is Megan. I would like to say to everyone at Olas, thank you for making me a part of the school family and for turning me into the best person that I can be. I am looking forward to move up to a higher level in life and to explore new things, making new friendships and make new memories in high school. My time here has been incredible, making amazing friends that have been with me since the very start, teachers that have helped me throughout my learning and make me laugh every day, especially to never give up and always have fun. You have all made joy in my life. I will miss walking through the gates every morning to see happy faces which bring light to my day. You will always be a part of me. Goodbye, Olas.
Hi, my name is Lydia, and I would like to say thank you to everyone who helped me throughout school. I am excited to make new friends, learn new things, have fun and meet other people. I can't wait to make more memories and to explore new challenges. Moving up to high school is another step in life, coming with more responsibilities that I look forward to taking on. During my time at Olas, I have made many memories that I will never forget, like making friends and going on school trips. Sadly, my time at Olas has come to an end, and I will miss coming to this amazing school. Goodbye, Olas.
Hello, I am Jack, and I am one of the Year 6s moving into high school. In high school, I'm looking forward to be meeting new people and new friends. I've enjoyed my time here in Olas and have a lot of memories here in the school, and I don't think I will ever forget my experience here. I have learnt many different things in this school, and I'm looking forward to be learning more in high school. It It'll be a big change and it will be hard to say goodbye to the school and my friends, but I think I and everyone else are ready to be in high school. Goodbye, Olas, and also goodbye, buddy.
Can we all take this opportunity to wish Year 6 lots of luck and happiness on the next stage of this school journey?
So, all that's left for me to say is thank you for watching. Here's to the future and finally being free to explore our possibilities, to imagine and realise all that we can be. Now, let's let the Roof Rabbits play!